Say hello, Padma. Happy Friday. Say hello. Hello there. How's everyone doing today? For those of you that are watching the replay, thank you for watching, and please know that you can leave some loves, leave some hearts even on the replay and share it with others. I'd appreciate that. If you're catching this, hello Mike. If you're catching this on YouTube where I upload all of my recordings, you can't give hearts, but you can like it. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. So that's always appreciated. So happy Friday. It is, I wish it was a sunny day here in Florida, but it is not. It is overcast. I was supposed to scope on Wednesday, but just had too much to do and been battling a tension headache. But at any rate, are you a forgotten woman? I know you don't know, you have no clue what I'm talking about, but I want you to go ahead, if you can, just swipe and share with your Twitter followers or your followers here on Periscope and even on Facebook if you've got the new upgrade. So for those of you that are new, I want to introduce myself. I'm Marjorie Phoenix. I am the author of the book, Who the Hell Do You Think You Are? That's my memoir. I'm a speaker, I'm a publisher, and I am the founder of the Forgotten Women Project. And I want to talk with you guys a little bit about that today. I just got back from doing a speech with some women that are in a drug rehab program. And it was such an honor to be able to share my story with them and talk to them. Hello there, welcome. I cannot pronounce that name, but if you want to put it in the comment box, that way I can address you properly, I'd appreciate it. But welcome. So yeah, I just got back from sharing my story with these women, and it was such an honor. And just in talking to these women, they all come from like different Evie, welcome. Thank you for joining. I think this is your first time here. I haven't seen you here before, but thank you. So I was talking to these women, and and at the end of the speech, I'm sharing my story, but I'm sure that my story is probably a walk in the park to some of those women going through this program. And I was just there to inspire them and give them a sense of hope. And these women, they feel forgotten. They do. They really do feel forgotten. And they need hope. And they don't know what's going to happen once they leave out of this program, and they're trying to hold on to something. And I know that feeling very well. And so I've been sharing my story. I wanted to give them some hope for the future. And I gave them a few lessons, a few things that, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I'm sharing with you some of the lessons that I've learned in my own adversity. And so I'm giving that to them, hoping that that will help them in some way. And I'm hoping that I can go back and do some more work with them, maybe a workshop, writing therapy, or something of that nature. So the Forgotten Women Project, this has been in my heart for a long time. Those of you that know me, you know that I work with women who've gone through abuse and trauma. And I know that there's been a little bit of confusion. I've gone in some periscopes, and those that are hosting the scope, they tell others, oh, follow Marjorie, you've got to follow Marjorie. But yet they can't seem to articulate clearly what Marjorie does. They say, oh, it's great to follow Marjorie. You will be empowered, you would be inspired, but they don't know who to send to me. So maybe there's a bit of confusion there, I'm not sure. But again, like I said, I work with women who have gone through abuse and trauma, and I provide them tools and resources to help them reclaim their life and find themselves again and work past the abuse and their story. So I move them through the healing process, okay? And I do that through my retreats that I have, the New Beginnings retreats, which is my first one is going to be next weekend. I'm doing that through workshops. I'm doing that through Periscope. I do that through support groups or one-on-one, because what happens with abuse is most time once it's over, the woman's out of the house, she's out of that situation, then it's all forgotten. She's forgotten. That situation is forgotten. But guess what? Not with her. She still has to deal with the residual of that, the emotional healing. That's a very big part of that. And so the Forgotten Women Project, this is my baby. And I'm going to be using this to go out and hold my retreats and be able to offer them to women. And I'm not just thinking locally where I live. I'm thinking nationally, and God hopes, I'm just hoping internationally, God willing, internationally, to provide this for women, because that is a need that is not being met. That is a problem right now. And women are being forgotten, especially women that have gone through psychological and financial abuse. We need to find a way to help move them from just being a survivor to being a thriver in their life, improving their quality of life, helping them to open up their vision for opportunities for their lives. So that is what the Forgotten Woman Project is all about. And that is the core of my work. Now, if you believe that you are a forgotten woman, you have gone through abuse and trauma, you know that there's much work that needs to be done, and you want to take control of your healing process, then I invite you. There's two things that you can do. One is you can go to my website at marjoriephoenix.com, and I have a 3-part video series there that takes you through just a healing process, a little bit of an introductory, because I focus on mind, body, and spirit, focusing on those 3 areas, as well as self-healing, self-care, and self-love. So you can watch those very brief videos to, help open your mind and understand a little bit more about what I do. The second thing is I still have one more slot available at my retreat next weekend here in Florida. And if you believe that something like that would be helpful for you, we're going to be about 5 of us together, very small, intimate group, private setting in a condo overlooking the ocean. Everyone has their own private suite. It is going to be absolutely beautiful. We're going to be preparing all of our meals with our hands. We're going to be doing meditation. We're going to be doing writing therapy, art therapy, mindfulness meditation. I mean, it is going to be just an empowering and spiritually transforming weekend for these women. And we get to play. So basically, I'm just opening up a toy box with all of these toys for us to play with. And you can decide which toy works best for you. And then you can take that home with you and use that as you are moving through your journey, your healing journey. So you can find out more about that at marjoriephoenix.com/New Beginnings Retreat. And again, you can also sign up for the video series there. So I want to thank you all for, spending time and coming in and watching my scopes. I don't scope as often as I want because I'm a full-time student. I'm working my business. I'm working a job. I'm a single mom. A lot going on for me. But I want to always make sure that I'm giving you something of value and something that you can use. If you have any questions about domestic abuse, if you're thinking that you may be a victim of some form of abuse but you're not sure and you want to talk to me, I invite you to reach out to me as well through my website. There's a contact form to do that. But you can find me everywhere on social media as Marjorie Phoenix. On YouTube, please like my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram. I'm there. I probably don't need to be in all of those places, but I'm there, and I share all of my videos there. They're archived there, and I'm on LinkedIn and all that good stuff. So again, thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. It's free. Hello there. Thank you for joining. You're going to have to catch the replay. I'm just wrapping it up, but I've missed you guys. And as we're going into, so next week, this is going to be fun. So next week, I'll probably be scoping more because I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek into, hola! I'm going to give you a sneak peek into the retreat. I'm going to walk you through the penthouse so you can see. I'm going to show you what's awaiting the women before they come, and then there'll be certain portions of the retreat that I'll be sharing with you guys. That's the way you can get an inside look of what to expect, and you can go ahead and put yourself on the waiting list for the next one in February. So as always, thank you again for sharing space with me. And I'll be talking to you probably in the next few days. Until then, go out and change the world. Bye-bye. You too. You enjoy your day, Evie.